When we hear the word harvest, Nebraskans tend to think of corn or soybeans. But when my friend Carol hears the word harvest, especially today, she thinks honey. Join us for this special episode of Naturally Nebraska as Carol and Jesse harvest the honey from their hives. So Carol, tell me what it is you love about having bees in your life.
Well, bees take me back to my childhood. My mom's best friend growing up, they had bees, and they would harvest the honey, and they would bring the bears of honey inside, and I can still remember the smell of honey, especially in the basement. That's where I slept. Also, when you're little, a lot of times children are scared of insects because they're taught to be scared of insects. And so when I grew up, I wanted to conquer that fear and love insects. And so part of being a beekeeper is showing courage and strength and not being afraid to be around the bees.
Jesse, tell me a bit about the parts of the hive.
The lower boxes are called brood boxes. So these are the boxes where the brood are raised, and the brood are the larvae that grow into the full bees. And they also keep honey in these boxes. But then when you're the honey harvester, you don't want to harvest the brood. So you keep your honey up in this box, and you keep a board in between them to keep the queen from going up there. And that's called a queen excluder. This is what a queen excluder looks like. Today we're going to harvest the super, where all the honey is. As you approach the hive, you can get a pretty good sense of how they're doing and the way they're feeling just by the sounds coming from it. If there's a lot of buzzing going on, it can either mean they've found some great rich source and they're excited about it, or if it's a different type of loud buzzing, they could be agitated and upset. I'm looking at how much they filled out the frames, how much cells have been built and filled with honey and then capped. And the capping is the wax that covers the cells to hold the honey inside. They can have anywhere from 70 to 100,000 or even more bees. Bees are one of the most important pollinators on the planet. They are vital for not just having nice looking flowers and propagating plants in your yard, but growing food. There are many foods and agricultural products that are grown that need bees in order to exist, to be pollinated and to grow their fruit or nuts or vegetables or whatever it may be.